Alright folks, now it's time to show you something that I think is really, really cool. Came across this a few years ago on somebody else's YouTube channel. I may have been Wilderness Outfitters Archery, Dave Canterbury's, when I originally saw it. I picked one up this past summer, made some modifications to it, and I want to show it off. This is a Springfield Armory Scout M6, and where it's coming out of is the side pouch in this Kifferoo pack. Showed that off in the review of that pack. Modifications made were this Cobra braid forend here, Cobra braid sling, and then I took the original pin that puts the weapon together out and replaced it with it's actually just a hardware store 1/4 inch pin with a spring detent and a retaining ring so that you don't lose the dang thing, because the original did not have a spring detent or a retaining ring to tie it off. This weapon shoots 22 long rifle and up to 3-inch 410 shells. It's collapsible for backpacking or for survival use. It has 2 different sights, a flip-up peep-style sight that flips down to a blade-style sight when you're using the shotgun. To change between the barrels, the upper barrel being the 22 and the lower the 410, this knob locks and unlocks. Right here it's unlocked, pulls all the way up to shoot 410. In the middle there's a safe zone where nothing will fire, and all the way, sorry, I misspoke, all the way up to shoot 22, safe zone in the middle, and down for 410. It's a hammer-fired weapon. The trigger is odd. You see this handle, if you will, that comes down? That's actually the trigger. You see that squeeze up to release the hammer. Another great thing about this weapon, under the buttstock, the detent spring here, 14, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 22 rounds, and 4 410 shells. The way I'm set right now, these are 3-inch self-defense rounds with copper discs, and these are all lead solid. No, take that back. These are all hollow point. The first 5 are hollow point 22 long rifle, and the remaining 10 are lead solids. The reason I carry the different options, these are virtually slugs, a lot of stopping power, but they spread just a little bit, kind of a buck and ball. They've got the 3 copper discs plus some copper shot. The lead solids, if I'm taking small game such as squirrel or rabbit, I don't want to do any additional damage than I need to. And the hollow points, if I'm dealing with nuisance predators or nuisance animals, 2-legged or 4, that expansion is greatly needed. 22 is not a home defense weapon, but if in a pinch, anything that goes bang will do. Being packable, being light, being multi-caliber with the 22 and 410, this is an extremely functional firearm. Back home, state of Illinois, you can only rabbit and squirrel and predator hunt with rifles, so the 22 and 410 I take all the time together to use to squirrel hunt, things like that, rabbit hunt. I love this firearm for that. Shoots very, very accurately. Show you some pictures of that. You'll hear me shoot probably, I believe, 5 22 long rifle rounds. No recoil at all. The weapon's heavy enough that you don't feel any recoil at all when shooting 22 long rifle. And one of the 3-inch home defense rounds with the 410. And then I'll show a picture of the target afterward, so you can see how it grouped. Didn't take a lot of time on the shots, so some of that may be me, but you'll see how the 22 grouped. You'll also see the impact and the kind of a little bit of spread in that 410 home defense round. So wanted to share this with you. They are a little rare, a little hard to come by, and especially since they are just a single-shot firearm, single-shot 22, single-shot 410, they're a little expensive for what you get. But by having the packable package, I think it is a great tool that many people should look into, something similar to this. So, the Springfield Armory Scout M6.